It's me, your girl, the most hated. Nobody likes me. All the relationships and situations I approached in the most realist form of fashion turned out to be with a bunch of fucking people that don't even fucking like me. I don't know. However, the reason why I'm making this video right now is um, to give the people that don't know me a little bit of information about me and what my channel is about, because no one will never tell you. No one will never tell you. 9 times out of 10, if you went with the description that was given of me, you don't even know me. So here we go. The first thing I want to say is, lately I have been working on my channel and I've been really working on my channel. And I say that because I had the channel for a very long time, but wasn't really working on it. But it's not the most happiest channel you probably will pick due to the content, unfortunately. But it's basically all about me, what I've been through, what I experienced, the effect different things had on me. And I emphasize that because I'm sure it probably comes off to some people, or at least some people are trying to perceive it as it's coming off like I know everything. I got all my ducks in a row. I don't know who the hell told y'all that. Yeah. So that's not what my channel is about. It's definitely not about hurting anyone, bashing anyone. Yeah. 98 of my content, percent of my content is all about me, what I've been through. I could give a fuck about what anybody else went through. And I don't mean to be sounding heartless when I say that, but I actually love to mind my business. It's free. So I be doing this shit out that shit. And yeah. And another thing, my channel is, you'll find that a lot of content on my channel is based around the astrology sign. And reason being is because I want to point out how my sign has interacted with other signs. So we all know it's 12 signs. So it's not like, oh, I have these experiences to tell and I'm targeting 1 or 2 particular signs. No. I'm doing a rundown on all 12. So I recently spoke to one of my sisters because I kind of felt bad. And the part that made me feel bad is I just mentioned how a lot of my content is astrology based. And if you see and you follow the itinerary, you'll see that more than likely, out of all the 12 signs that I had my experiences with, unfortunately, they happen to be Capricorn. And I say that to say, like, I don't want no one to feel like I'm targeting their sign. Another example. What are the odds of me having 4 Aquarius women all mad at me for nothing? All of their names started with the letter S. True story. I guess no benefits in making this shit up. So, if I tell you that that's my situation with these 4 Aquarius women, what are you going to think? I'm talking about every Aquarius woman, because I actually have a couple of Aquarius women in my life that I love. I love them dearly. You know, one of them I'm like super close with. I love her down. She's an Aquarius. As I mentioned, out of all 12 signs, you will find that my experiences, the worst, were with Capricorns. Now, my favorite aunt, who's deceased, Capricorn. My father, birthday, December 31st. My niece about to have her baby on my father's birthday. My second great nephew on my father's birthday, Capricorn. And even though I grew up with both of my parents in the home, I was extremely close to my father, Capricorn. My sis, she's like my, look, I'm bursting when I say it. She's like my number one Capricorn. When I look at this girl, yo, anyway, considering what I've been through with Capricorns and considering the relationship I have with her. So, another thing I want to point out with the signs is it's a sign. Everybody is their own individual person. So, yeah, you are that sign, but you also have your own individuality, touch, you know, that you put with it. So for me to have my sis, and not only I love her, I adore her, and she's a Capricorn. But then I have these horrible experiences with Capricorns. You see? So it can't be about the sign. It seems like it has a lot to do with the person and the upbringing. You know, Being a fucked up person is being a fucked up person. That's could be in any sign. So we're really not talking about their sign. We're talking about the person. So don't take what I say and look at your spouse or your this and assume that they are exactly like the people in situations I experienced. Don't do that. Continue to deal with them how you've been dealing with them until they show you you have to deal with them different. So I just wanted to point that out. I'm not holier than thou. I smoke weed. I was getting ready to show y'all the safe, like with the weed. Like, I smoke tons of weed. Like, I'm not nobody's saint. I'm just me. And I want to live a transparent life. And I would want to see that for everybody. If you can't live transparent, you're not living. You're living a lie. You're living, trust me, you're uncomfortable. So that's all my channel is about. Telling my testimony. And if you think you've been in a fucked up relationship, trust me, you hear the fucked up relationship I've been in, you'll relook at your whole fucking life. You ain't been in nothing compared to the shit I've been in. If you think you've been in a fucked up friendship, you ain't been in shit. The friendships I was in, thought I was in, nearly killed me. I'm no better than you. I'm no better than you. I don't have all my ducks in a row. I don't have the fairy tale relationship or whatever the fuck people think I have. I'm just like you. And that's just basically it. So the moral of the story is, my story is my story. And I'm not in the business of tearing nobody down. That's why I want you to look at my stories. Learn what not to do, what not to be. I want you to learn from them and avoid the situations that I had to go through. So just because I went through what I went through with a particular sign or whatever, doesn't mean you're going to go through the same thing. So I'm not going to drag it out, but like, that's just that's just basically all I can say in a nutshell. Because I got to do what I got to do. So if your feelings is hurt and all of that and that's a you thing. That's not me trying to hurt your feelings. You know, because that's not what I'm into. Most of my life, people have went above and beyond to try to hurt me, my feelings, for no reason. I would never do that to nobody. Ever. My spirituality won't allow me to be a fucked up person. So Don't put that in your head. I'm trying to hurt anybody. That's the point. I don't want nobody to hurt like I had. And when I was hurting, I ain't have nobody. I don't have nobody for nothing. All my life, I just felt like I just got people around me. You understand? When I was younger, my parents raised us Muslim. We lived Muslim for a lot of years or whatever, but when I found my spirituality, it just felt right to me. So with that said, to the people that don't really like mentally align, know what spirituality is, I don't know how to say it. I don't want the words to come out the wrong way, but I basically do what the fuck I want to do. That's just it. I don't like nobody telling me what to do. Nobody can tell me what to do. And you shouldn't let nobody tell you what to do. That's just basically it. So, but I do what's right. I try to do what's right. Because you can be the most respectablest person on earth, been taught respect by the best. That shit don't mean nothing if the people is not accepting it. So you gotta just, push forward. It's so easy to be fucked up, but it's very hard to be a good person. But the reward is amazing. The reward is glorious. If you have God, I promise you, me, out of all people, telling you, you sitting on top of the world. That's all you need. You don't need nobody. I have everybody around me. I got my kids. I got my family. I was lucky enough. I got both sides of my family. I got my extended family. I got family. I got my street family. But it's hard for me to connect to people. Main people I love, then snatched away. So I have I can't connect. If my man left me, I'm gonna cry, like every other bitch, but probably only like 15 minutes. Because at the end of the day, you gotta still, they say God says he puts the answers right there in your face. And that is true. The answers you need to just about everything is right there in your face. If you want to know what a person gonna do when they talking to you, just listen. Because everything they say they not gonna do, that's exactly what they gonna do. I don't know. Just give them a try, y'all. God is it. He the one. He the one. That man is all I got. He all I ever felt like I had. And it's okay. It's beautiful, beautiful feeling. Beautiful feeling. So, like I was saying, like, if forbid I break up, I'll be good. I'll be good because it'll just give me a chance to be closer to God and strengthen my spirituality, because my companion right now, he into God, but he's not a godly man. And I know the truth of the matter is I have to have a godly man. So, so I won't keep leading to I'll be on this fucking video with y'all forever. But anyway, we gonna close this up. Peace and blessings to everybody. I wish everybody nothing but goodness. Surround yourself with goodness. Surround yourself with shit that vibrate high. Stay away from anything and anybody vibrating low. Because another thing that's a whole fact, people want you to be going through the same things as them. I mean, you'll have some rich people that will hang around people that have less than them. But at the end of the day, they want to hang around rich people that's rich like them. So, with that said, it's very rare that you're going to be able to be amongst any group or anything and y'all not doing the same thing. So, just choose your bunch wisely and, I don't know, stay prayed up. Just stay prayed up. I'm telling you, that's all you need. That's like literally all you need. And y'all be blessed.